Hi, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Mireya, and welcome to the Sleepover Diaries, your cozy conversation podcast.
Here we talk about all things life, nostalgia, fashion, TV shows, movies, and more.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoy this episode.
Bye. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Sleepover Diaries. I feel like it's been a very long time. I feel like we haven't done this in so long.
I know it definitely feels longer than last time. I think because we did it earlier.
Yeah, the last episode we did like at the beginning of that next at the beginning of the month, and so like it was it feels like forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But today's episode, do you want to tell them what it's about?
Sure. So today we are doing Am I the A-hole Reddit posts or whatever. We're going to decide if they are in fact the a-hole or not.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for this one, and I wouldn't mind doing this maybe like pretty regularly because I have a lot
Yes.
of fun. So if you have any submissions or even like if you want to know if you're the a-hole in a situation or not,
Yes, send your posts
that
or
would be really
yeah.
that would be really interesting to do. So we will probably do 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one each, and then we'll determine who's the a-hole. So do you want to go first or me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Let's do this one. I think this one's kind of light. So,
Oh, I'm nervous.
okay.
Because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if somebody like doesn't agree and it's like a really crazy like
Dang, this one's long. Okay.
oh, okay.
It's not that bad. Okay. Am I the a-hole for hiding my neighbor's clothes in another apartment complex?
Okay.
Okay.
Already starting off weird.
I know. I like the weird ones because I'm
Oh.
like, why would you do that? But let's see. I'm a 24-year-old woman, and my neighbor, around 50 to 60, lives right across the street in a different complex. Each complex has 2 washers and 2 dryers. I usually do mine early enough to where I wouldn't have to wait because each complex has 8 units, so it can sometimes be hard to balance laundry day when you have to share with so many people. But I have no problem waiting as long as others are considerate for other people's time. So far, the people in my complex are pretty good about taking their laundry out of the washer, leaving little notes of apology that their laundry may be in all day. It's cool, things happen, and at least we know, even though notes are unnecessary, it's a great gesture we use. For the past year, I keep running into a neighbor from across the street at a different complex using our laundry room. I didn't mind it for a bit, but then she started doing weird stuff like waiting in the laundry room. And the moment someone's clothes stopped washing, she takes them out herself and puts everything on the laundry table, sometimes dropping stuff on the floor and just leaving it while basically guarding the washing machine,
Oh my
knowing
gosh.
someone may do it back to her. Okay. First encounter wasn't with me, but it was with another younger neighbor in the unit across from me. Very young, probably 19 or 20, just standing there looking absolutely appalled at the lady guarding her clothes while she looks down at her underwear just laying flat on the floor. Wow.
No, that would like freak me out. I don't like if I'm doing laundry and then like my clothes accidentally like fall out, even if they're dried. I'm like,
Yeah,
ugh, ugh.
because then you have to rewash it again because the floor is
Well,
dirty.
if I catch it, 5-second rule, I
Yeah,
won't
I do a
rewash
little 5 seconds.
because I can't rewash. Okay, but just the thought of that.
That's what's
Especially like
happening to me.
it's different too because this is like a laundry room
Yeah, like
kind
a
of thing.
shared, but it's for
Yeah.
like a small community of the people who live there. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying your clothes fall in that, it's contaminated. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. It
I'm
depends
joking.
on the
I'm joking.
floor.
I'm joking. Yeah, they could probably
Depends
keep it
on if
clean. They could keep it clean.
it could be nice.
It would be really nice. Okay.
Well, okay. I didn't know what was happening, so I began making my way out, thinking it must have been a long wait before hearing the young woman say, "Why would you just throw my underwear on the floor like that? I need to wash it all over again. That's disgusting."
Exactly.
Okay, see, the woman didn't answer nor flinch, and just kept scrolling through her phone, leaning on the washing machine. Mind you, this lady is around 50 to 60, she said. Okay. I forgot where it was. Oh, I gave the young woman a sympathetic look before turning to leave. So I don't know how the rest of that conversation went because, well, not my monkey, not my circus. Oh, okay. I've never heard that before.
You haven't?
No,
Oh,
I've
okay.
never heard that. Okay, second encounter. I had woken up really early to do some laundry. Soon as I walked downstairs to take my clothes out the washer, there she is, leaning against the washing machine. All my clothes had been thrown out onto the table with a few on the floor as she continues to scroll through her phone. I didn't want to accuse her of something that I obviously know, so I wanted her to tell the truth. I asked, "Did you throw my clothes out the washer?" No response. I repeat myself a little louder. "Ma'am, did you throw my clothes out the washer?" Again, no response. The crazy thing is, the dryer wasn't being used, and another neighbor who had his clothes in the dryer had his clothes thrown out right next to mine to where our clothes were almost on top of each other. In order to collect my clothes, I had to dig through my neighbors. That's crazy. Someone needs to call security. Okay.
And what's crazy is she's doing this. It's not even her like laundry's complex, right?
Yeah,
Like
like
complex
she has no
laundry.
affiliation to the building. She's just using their resources.
Yeah, like what's going on at the other building? You can't do it over there
Maybe they
because
don't
I think
have
she.
one.
No, she said. Didn't she say each like complex had
Oh, so
or
she might
whatever.
be in the complex, but not in the apartment building. Because maybe each
Oh
building
yeah,
has
yeah.
their
So yeah,
own.
this building has theirs, and this building I think has theirs. I think is
Mm.
what she said in the beginning. So
Maybe they're
she's
just
over here,
broken.
but she's coming over here to do her laundry. Lady, go back over there.
Maybe it's broken. Or I don't know. I don't know
Probably,
what. Let's
probably
see if she
something.
actually has a reason. I stayed and waited patiently for her to get her clothes out so I could wash my clothes again. She ignored me the entire time, not even turning and looking back at me or anything. Eventually, the guy did come to get his clothes, but he definitely looked at the unused dryer and his clothes just sitting on the counter. We exchanged looks, and he just collects his clothes and goes back to his unit. As the year went on, it's obvious a lot of people kept running into that same lady because instead of leaving the laundry room and continuing on with laundry, a lot of people stayed in the laundry room, basically guarding their clothes, me included. Whole time I'm thinking, this isn't even her damn complex. Sorry. Why won't she use her washing machine? Okay.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, maybe she has a reason. Oh, okay. It gets a little. Okay. I went to walk my dog and realized, wow, her washing machine and dryer machine works perfectly fine.
Mm.
Okay. Yes, the laundry room itself looks a little rough compared to ours.
Maybe wait, maybe she has like a bunch of loads and she's like taking up this one and the other one.
So, like,
We'll see.
splitting it between laundry rooms?
Yeah, like she's using both.
Oh, I guess
We'll
she
see.
wants to get it done faster. But, like, how many machines do they have? Because it seems like they only have one machine and they're all sharing
Yeah.
it, which is crazy. Um, okay. Her washing machine and dryer machine works perfectly fine. Yes, the laundry room itself looks a little rough compared to ours, but it's still a way to wash your clothes and not have to walk over two parking lots. Eventually, I noticed the older lady went from guarding the washing machine to sitting outside on the steps waiting, to leaving her clothes in the washing machine and going back to her unit. Now, here's where I may be the a hole. Mind you, I've had four other encounters with her the whole year that had to do with the laundry room. One where she even complained that I had too many loads. Again, okay, use your own laundry room. On a perfectly unprovoked day where I didn't have to do laundry, but I heard the washing machines going, I walked with my dog to see her doing her laundry. I walked my dog around the neighborhood and saw her go from sitting on the steps a bit to walking back to her complex across the street. Immediately, I went back to my complex, unlocked the laundry room, and took all her clothes out, putting them in a trash bag. Wow,
Oh.
that's crazy. The laundry room has two doors, one where four units can enter through, and another where the other four units can enter through. I went through the opposite door just in case she was watching the front door that she goes in so I wouldn't get caught doing this. Now I know. Oh, now I could have thrown her clothes away. I could have ruined them. What I did was I went to the furthest apartment complex from her, and I put her bag of clothes on top of the counter. I could have dumped it out on the floor, but man, I wanted to. I went back to my apartment complex and walked in through the other side, making my way through the laundry room and run upstairs to my apartment. Since she's so comfortable doing to another apartment complex to use our dryer and washer and be disrespectful to our clothes and our time, then she can spend her time looking for her clothes. I called my mom about it because she's known that I've been having an issue with this lady removing my clothes for a while. But my dad thinks I went overboard because she's an old lady and has to walk the bag of clothes back to where she lives. I just don't feel bad about it. I don't know if she ever found her clothes since this happened literally last month. But I know for a fact she's never coming back to our laundry room again. I may have done a bit too much, especially unprovoked, but I know that if I was provoked, she would have never left the laundry room and continued guarding her clothes. So am I the a-hole? Also, yes, I've reported it to our leasing office, and for the most part, all they said at first was if I knew where she lived so they could send out a letter telling her not to do so. I told them that the issue is she somehow has a key to the laundry room. They stated, oh, yeah, well, all of our apartment complexes have the same key.
Mm.
Yes, I know what you're thinking. This is stupid. That I had a conversation with them maybe 6 months ago because I really didn't want to be that person to have to call the office like a tattling teenager. But it was getting disrespectful at that point. 6 months later, locks still haven't changed. So yeah, I did what I did.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you think she's a hole or no?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I think if she had such a complete disregard for everyone else who she shares that community with, then you kind of had it coming for you.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't think she's the a hole either. I think it's like dang though. Like I feel like that lady's not gonna find her clothes. I don't think
Yeah.
she's gonna find her clothes. And the thing that the dad said was like, oh, she's an old lady. She's 50.
Yeah, that's
I
not
don't
that
think
old.
she's old at all. Like at first I was thinking at first I was like, okay, she's definitely the a-hole if the lady, but I guess she doesn't know. But I was like, maybe the lady like is really old and just is not there all the way.
Yeah, but she's
But
walking
she,
2 parking lots to do this.
yeah, if she's really
So,
old and it's not there all the way, she's gonna, she would, I don't know, like that's something like people who, I don't know, who are like really old and just like not there. Maybe their memory is like messed up. Maybe she thinks that's her complex, but that I don't think that's really the case. She just seems to
mm,
not care. She just seems to, and it does. I mean, I wish I knew a little bit more about the story. Like, I wish I knew, like, why are you coming over here?
yeah, I don't know. I guess, but I feel like she wouldn't even, if they were to ask, she wouldn't answer because she
You know what
just
they all need
ignored
to do?
them.
Gang up on her. Not like gang up on her, but like everybody being there when she's there, and then just like
Yeah, someone needs to confront
interrogate
her.
her. But everybody has to be there, so she's like a little intimidated.
Yeah, they can just send like a note to the neighbors and pick a day.
Yep. Be like, we're gonna confront this lady.
Yeah, because you can't be doing that and then
Mm-mm.
being rude on top of that. Because what you're doing is rude. The way you're going about it is rude.
Just ignoring them.
Yeah. So if you want to be rude, they can be rude too. I
I guess
mean,
it's karma, you
yeah.
know. What if she threw away the clothes?
See that's where I would say you may have done a little too much because
Yeah, I agree.
that's not. Yeah, she's not throwing, or she is manipulating or touching your stuff, but she didn't throw it or damage it or anything.
Yeah, like it was
So
always still there.
yeah, so I feel
Mm-hmm.
like doing more than what
Hmm.
she did wouldn't be fair.
You know, I also now that we're saying that, I feel like it would have been more impactful if she threw her clothes on the floor. And like it,
Yeah,
because like you were saying, if she did more than what she did, and she kind of did, because she took them and she put them somewhere completely different.
yeah. So she might have just thought that she threw them away. So then she probably
Mm-hmm.
never even looked for it.
Yeah. So like I feel like too like having them just
Mm,
be like thrown on the floor might have been a little bit more like a
yeah,
oh okay more of a not a sign like a I guess
it would
like
have been
like
I don't know, like a petty way of saying like stop using our
yeah
laundry room.
rather than them just completely disappearing. I just know like I would never be like that lady, but like I just know if somebody took my clothes and put them somewhere, I would literally lose my mind.
Yeah,
I would lose my mind.
like especially if they touch like my alchemy hoodies. I no, I would
Imagine
literally go
that's what I'm
insane.
saying. Imagine she has like some designer or something really nice in
Yeah,
there. I'd be
she
like,
doesn't know what she's throwing on the ground. So, yeah.
maybe
And
she
it
should
could
throw them
have
on the floor. But I mean, I don't really think she's a hole or anything. I mean,
no. I think she was justified, but I think maybe throwing them on the ground would have been a little better.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we both agree on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to move on to the next one, or you have any more? Or you want to read some comments?
Oh, yes. Okay. So this one says, not the a hole, you solved the problem. She purposely dirties people's clean clothes by leaving them on the floor. She learned about FAFO. FAFO. Mess around and find out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then she is luck someone hasn't had a mishap and spilled some bleach on her darks by mistake. I
Okay.
think I'd contact the other 7 units and jointly approach management.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not bleach. That I think would be too far.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
crazy.
damaging property.
That's permanent damage. Let's see.
I kind of want to see like somebody who like might not side with her. You know, I want to get a little like
Yeah,
of both.
most of them agree. Um,
Post it anonymously to the buildings. That's serious. Yeah, I like the
oh,
everybody having the same key is a little like what? They're just
yeah,
that's just people being cheap.
yeah. I feel like different keys for different buildings would probably be safer.
Different strokes for different folks.
I don't know all these things. Yeah, most of them agree. Not the a-hole. Standing ovation. Well done.
Okay.
You're a hero of the village. Wow. Yeah.
Okay. That was a nice
True American hero.
first one. Okay, my turn. Mine is a little short. The reason I picked this one is because I could play devil's advocate, and I like to play a little devil's advocate.
Yes.
Um, I don't know. Okay, so am I the a-hole for always going home for the holidays? I, 36 male, love my family and unfortunately live on the opposite coast from them. My girlfriend, 34 female, is local to where we live. We've been together 7 years, no kids or plans for kids. I always travel out to see my family 2 times a year, Christmas and 4th of July. I work at a college, so I essentially have a school schedule for breaks. My family, when I read, I really like am out of breath.
Yeah. No, that happens.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My family is so important to me. I take the whole 2 weeks I have at Christmas to stay at the family house. Christmas is special for us. We go all out. I have a large family. It's a whole event that I really look forward to. We have traditions, big family dinners, the works. I get around four. That doesn't really matter. Well, let me see. Maybe it does. I was just gonna cut out a part of the story.
Oh.
I get around 4 weeks off for summer and spend 1 week of it with family too. Okay, so like in summertime, he spends a week with his family. Okay. My girlfriend has a small family and doesn't really have holiday traditions. The family she does have is not very close and fairly dysfunctional. Her words. I've invited her to many families' house for the holidays and offered to pay the ticket when it's expensive. She's been out maybe for 3 Christmases and some summers. When she doesn't come along, she stays home by herself. I buy her lots of gifts so we can open them while I'm gone. I thought this was a good thing. I can see my family. She can have the option of seeing my family and go along for the trip too. But recently she made a comment about not having any of our own traditions because I'm always gone for the holidays. That hurts. That hurt my feelings because she's always invited where I am. Her dad passed away in 23 and she didn't come to family Christmas that year. She said she was too sad to celebrate. Then in 24, she had a mild health issue that made travel not super comfortable. So she hadn't been to family Christmas in a little bit. She is going this year. Am I the a-hole for always going to visit my family for the holidays? We chatted about this some, and she says she's glad I can spend time with my family, but does feel like she gets left alone. My thought is she's not alone if she wants to come with me. Okay. I have a lot to say about this one, actually.
Yeah. You can go first.
Okay. Let me catch my breath. A lot of people are saying he's the a-hole. I feel like it's like I don't think he's an a-hole, but I think he's wrong in some areas. Like, but yeah, I think he's definitely wrong in some areas.
Yeah.
The main one is when her dad passed away and then she had mild health issues. I feel like he should have stayed with her.
Yeah.
Those years is the only thing, and I think that's what everybody is like upset about in the comments, which is valid. But I feel like he's not an entire a-hole. Like I think because family is really important to me, and I sometimes sacrifice things to be with my family, but I feel like that's also not that it's not good, but sometimes you can hold yourself back from things. I don't think it's, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's holding him back from anything. But I mean, it does seem like she's invited. I don't know why. Maybe sometimes she doesn't want to go, but she did say something about how she wants to create their own traditions. So
That's what I'm thinking too.
maybe she should elaborate. Okay, maybe she should elaborate it on a little bit. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Maybe she should elaborate it on a little bit. I think it's because I'm saying it.
Elaborate it
I
on
think
a
she
little
should
bit.
elaborate it a little bit more. I think that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. Because she said that that about not having any of our own traditions because he's always home for the holidays, but I feel like she needs to be like, "Look, I want us to make our own traditions." Or maybe he could be like,
That's what
"Hey,
I'm thinking. Like, she shouldn't have to outright say that. Like, you should be like,
men
oh,
are
like,
stupid
this is
though."
her first holidays without her father. Let
Well, for
me,
those,
or
that's
just
those
in
are
general, like, let's celebrate Christmas together with,
yeah.
let's decorate our house. And, like,
Yeah.
are you guys not married for 7 years? And
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I missed that.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy that he just, okay, I'm going to go see my
They're not
family.
married. Not that it matters. But also though
It's,
that does kind of matter. Maybe they don't want to get married. Some people don't want to get married.
then
So
I don't think they're gonna last because
what?
that's
Because they
so
don't want to get married?
inconsiderate. No,
Oh.
like him just like leaving and
No, yeah.
not being considerate of her feelings or
See, like,
their relationship.
and I was like with him. I was like, okay, because like I'm totally like that with my family. Like I would be like, nope, sorry, not really. If I don't know though, because I've never been in a relationship, so I don't know how that would work personally. But I know with friends, sometimes I think actually this year and a little bit of last year was the first time I started being like, okay, well, I'm going to maybe miss out on this thing so I can kind of do things with my life a little bit more and with my
Mm,
friends and like my career. Um, and not worry so much about my family because I worry so much about them and I always want to spend time with them. But you know, you
yeah.
got to grow up. But that doesn't mean that you can't um, prioritize family and spend time with them and find time. I feel like this is great to do to be like, okay, I'm gonna go in the summer and then I'm gonna go on 4th of July and Christmas, but his girlfriend is missing out,
Oh,
and like I
why?
don't know why, like I don't know, she's not going. And so I feel like that's kind of like weird. You guys are together for 7 years, so you want to spend that time together. But oh, sorry, I kind of rambled. I was saying I was with him until it got to the part where her dad died, and then
Hmm.
she had health issues, and I was like, you still went?
Right. Like that's crazy. And why not just invite your family over to your house and
That's
host for
true. That's
once? And
true.
then you can have, she's not alone, but she doesn't have to
Exactly.
leave. Like
Well,
accommodate
I
her.
think for the dad, he could have just stayed because she said she didn't want to celebrate. So she probably didn't
Mm.
even want anybody there.
Okay,
So
so maybe
he
that
could
was
have just
fine.
stayed and then just like
Yeah, he should
comfort
have
her.
just, yeah.
And then when she had the health issues, that would have been a perfect time like to have them
Hmm.
go down.
Yeah, like find a way to make it work instead
Yeah.
of leaving her home at home by
Yeah.
herself.
Some of the comments, this one, mild, you're the a-hole for the way you handled certain moments, not for loving your family and wanting to be with them on holidays. That part is completely understandable, but I do think you were kind of an a-hole in the moments where she was really struggling and you still went anyway, especially the year her dad died. When someone loses a parent, Christmas and big holidays can feel like a punch in the face. There's
Hmm.
also a bigger picture. It sounds like almost all of your vacation time is centered around your family and your traditions. Again, nothing wrong with valuing them, but where in the schedule do you and your girlfriend exist as a unit? 7 years
Yeah,
together and almost no space for our thing. Is as a couple is exactly what she is trying to tell you. You do not need to stop seeing your family, but you do need to show that you care about building a life with her that is not just an add-on to your existing one. That's good.
that's exactly what I
I
was
think on this
thinking.
one, it was like I was somewhat on your side until I read that you left her alone for Christmas after her dad died. Yeah.
Hmm.
My spidey senses were raised at no kids or planned kids as
Yep,
being his logic to be an a hole. So it's like, well, we're not married. Well, we don't have kids. But it's 7 years.
exactly. So they
Common
don't,
law.
so they're together, but they don't really, they're not building a life together. They're not building their own traditions. Like,
Mm
I don't know how they, I wonder how they improved from then.
hmm. Mm
Like,
hmm. Yeah. I wish that there was an update. I really like the ones with updates.
yeah.
Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
he's the a-hole.
Yeah. He's a
But
hole, but I can understand. I don't
yeah,
understand him, but like it's like yes
some
I do.
things
Yes I
I
do.
get it, but also no. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, well we have one more.
Okay.
The kidney one.
Right, right.
I'm a little scared for this one.
Let's see.
Because I really didn't read it. I just saw the title and I was like, whew. Okay.
Is there one that you have that has updates though? Because
There
maybe we should do that
was
one.
one that had an update, but I just don't think it does. Well, I mean, actually, no. Yeah, that update. I read like the first the second paragraph. I was like, whoa.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we can do this one. So this one is well. If you also wanted to know what the other one is, if you want to look it up, it's "Am I the a-hole for refusing to donate my kidney to my dying sister because she got with my high school bully?"
Oh, she got with him. I thought they were just
Mm-hmm.
friends.
No, yeah,
Dang.
that one's crazy. Just from the title, what do you think?
I kind of understand it.
You do?
Yeah. It depends how bad of a bully they
I
were
guess. I don't
and if they ever
know.
apologized or not.
I guess. But then it's like, what if your sister dies? Then it's like, oh well.
But like, you heard me first.
Okay, but death is
Like,
like that's like a completely different thing. Like
yeah,
you
because if
hurt.
she has no other donor options,
No, I
then
mean, if the bully like beat on him, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
like, what if it was like 13 Reasons Why type bullying and she just forgave them? Yeah,
I don't know.
it depends how bad of a bully he
I think
was.
that's a very like I
I
don't know.
don't
That's just a very
know.
intense situation.
Yeah, because
Like I
I'm
don't
thinking about it, I'm like,
because
you
it's
know,
like
that's really that's
death.
yeah,
I don't know if
that's
he's being dramatic or if they're being dramatic. If she'll actually die, but like
but what if she like wanted to die because of the bullying?
um well, he's not. I'm dead. I'm just kidding. I'm
I
just kidding.
don't
I'm sorry.
know.
Yeah, and I don't know. Okay.
Well, you can read that one if you want.
Yeah. Am I the a hole for telling my wife that if I waited for her to make memories with our son, we wouldn't have any? Last weekend, I, 39 male, helped my son, 14 male, dye his hair purple. Or my good friend who actually, whatever, dyed it, whatever. It was such a fun day, and I could tell how happy it made my boy. My boy. Me and them boys. Sorry.
Oh
I
my
didn't.
gosh.
I didn't. I didn't tell my wife before we did this, and that was the catalyst to the fight we're currently having. But for me, it's so much more than this one incident. My wife has been hands off with our child for a while now. His soccer games, little road trips to nearby amusement parks, back to school shopping, she's too busy with work or too tired from work. So I've mostly just stopped having the conversations. Why would I waste my breath to have the same conversations on repeat? Yeah. The night we dyed his hair, she started crying while we were talking, saying we were making all of these memories without her. I asked her what she expected me to do. If we waited for her to make memories, we would be sitting in a dark room 100% of the time. My son isn't even really comfortable with her anymore. There is no, I can't take you, go ask your mom. Now it's, I'm sorry I can't take me.
What?
Sorry? There's no more, I can't take you, go ask your mom. Now it's, I'm sorry I can't take you. Let me see if my friend is free that day. My wife isn't speaking to me now, and I'm wondering if I took it too far. I don't know. I was hoping some brutal honesty would change something. I would have loved having more kids, but I guess it's for the best now that she said no. Edit. Now this is an edit, but there's also an update.
Okay.
Edit. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I love a stay-at-home dad. The
Mm-hmm.
original plan was for me to start working again when our son went to kindergarten, but my wife was gunning for a promotion around that time and asked me to stay home longer. Once she got the promotion, her hours increased, so that time was extended once again. I am responsible for all the household chores and general homemaking tasks. I cook, clean, do all the yard work, all the grocery shopping, etc. I do enjoy being a stay at home dad, but I've been ready and willing to rejoin the workforce for a decade now. At this point, I will be getting a job when my son turns 16 and can get himself to and from school, but my wife still refuses to cut her hours even if I get a job and gets frustrated every time I bring it up. There is no point in me forcing my son to ride the bus or figure out a ride for himself if my wife still won't make the effort or compromise in order to spend more time with him.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I I don't think he's the a-hole, but I also feel like the double standard is really strong here because he
That's
does
true.
everything that most mothers and even working mothers do, and the fathers, they do what the wife is doing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just accepted. But
That's
now that
true.
it's the other way around, it's like, but I get it, like it's still wrong either way,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just interesting how it's
Yeah,
flipped and
because
how
I think
it's
a
more
lot
of
of
an
people
issue.
were saying that he's not the a-hole.
Yeah, no, like he's a good father, and
First comment: this could easily be a gender swap story. There are so many "Am I the a-holes" about wives who stop trying to artificially create moments for their husbands to be dads, and you are just as much as not an a-hole as they are.
mm-hmm.
Um, being a parent is so much more than financial support. It's about emotional presence. That is so true. But yeah, because I feel like men in a situation like this get more support and like
Mm-hmm.
encouragement than
Yeah, it's like,
women.
oh, this poor dad, like he's such a good father and whatever. But the other way
Yeah,
around, like no one cares. Like
but then if
that's what
we
you're expected to do if you're a
exactly.
mom.
But then if you want to get deeper into this, I think it's a society thing. That
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's what society has pushed on men and pushed on women, and so it's okay because that's how society has made it. So it's just an unfortunate like circumstance for everybody.
Yeah.
Um
So this one has an update.
yes, but someone said reverse the gender and there is no one questioning OP.
Mm-hmm.
What? Is that what they said? Yeah. But anyway, okay. Update. The update is freaking crazy. I found the update first because it's like
Oh.
because also gender double standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um in this one too because if the woman did what this man did, I feel like she would get a lot of flack
Yeah.
for what he did. Okay.
Oh.
Spending more time on Reddit to keep up. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything. What? Spending more time on Reddit to keep up with political happenings led to me remembering I made this account a while ago. So let me
Oh.
see. The first one was 7 months ago.
Wow.
This was 15 days ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
The divorce.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And before I even say anything, I think that there could also be other things. Other, there's probably a lot more going on than
Yeah.
just like the son and stuff. So the divorce isn't just like, oh, you won't spend time with our son, so
Yeah,
divorce.
I don't think it's probably just
Yeah,
this.
but still, if a woman did this, then it'd be like, he's gonna grow up without a father,
Mm-hmm.
and
You're taking your son's father away,
yeah,
and if she wants money through the divorce, you just want money.
yeah, you just want the child support.
Yeah.
Okay. The divorce should be finalized within the next 2 months. Before filing,
Oh,
I tried to get my soon to be ex wife to attend counseling with me, but she always refused. The only real answer I have in regards to why all this happened was her family admitting she cared more about her career than being a wife or mother.
what does she do for work?
I don't know. Our original custody agreement was going to be me with primary custody, and he'd stay with her every other weekend. That has since changed. My son made it clear he'd want to speak in court about staying with me full time, so she agreed to that without dragging him to speaking to a judge. She can come see him whenever she wants. So far, she has visited once and called him a handful of times.
Wow, in 2 months? Or it
What?
depends when they started.
Yeah.
It
I'm
might be
happy.
like 5. Sorry.
Did you say I'm happy?
It might be like 5.
Oh, I thought we said the same thing. I was like,
Oh, no.
I'm happy to be moving forward for my son's sake. I don't understand my ex at all. I've started going to therapy myself to try and wrap my head around the past 2 years. Her lack of any sort of motherhood instinct felt like it was bordering on sociopathic. See,
Mm.
I don't really like that comment.
See, because if it was the other way around,
Yeah.
it's
I feel
just
like both men and women have to have a little bit of both, if that makes sense. Like a little bit of, I don't know if the word would be like femininity and masculinity. Like,
yes, but also like maternal instincts. Do you think that would play like a role?
yeah.
Like inherently, women are just more maternal.
Yeah, but I feel like you need to go to a little bit of everything
Oh,
from both. Does that make sense?
yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Do I sound confused?
Yeah, I sound confused. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. Like,
Oh,
I think that I men and women are different, obviously, but I feel that like the roles that men and women have in like a straight relationship with like a child or children, I feel like you should be able to fit like
Both.
both.
Okay, yes.
Yes, like
Yeah.
the mom should be able to do a little bit what the dad typically does, and then the dad should be do a little bit what the mom typically
Mm-hmm.
does. You know, that
Interchangeable roles.
yes.
Yeah.
The dad can cook and clean. Okay, he can cook and
Exactly.
clean. The mom, she can work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like, you know, she can be the breadwinner. Finally, remember to be kind to stay at home parents when it applies to both men and women. I'm not one anymore, but the fact that my last post had to be locked because people were being so ridiculous towards me for that reason alone says a lot. They have the best job in the world, but also a very hard one. But also a very hard one. Thank you. That's what he said.
I still can't stop thinking about the sociopath. Like, why is she crazy?
Yeah.
Like, now
Yeah.
she's crazy because she does what every other man does.
Yeah. But it could
Like,
also be a little bit of like I said, there might be more to it. She could just be, I think a lot of mothers, no, I don't want to say just mothers, but I feel like because of that pressure, I feel like sometimes they become emotionally detached.
like they reject the pressure, basically.
Yeah. So she could have just seemed like emotionally detached about like everything.
Yeah, maybe she's just depressed or
Yeah,
just
it could be
drowning
that.
herself in work. It
It
depends
could.
what she does for work.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Let me see.
Because what do you do that makes you love that more than your son and your husband?
Mm-hmm.
But like, if she's always been like that, then I don't know. Maybe that's just who she is.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel bad in the story because there's a lot of nuance.
Yeah.
But I mean, and the son don't even want to.
Yeah, you don't want anything to do with her.
Yeah, he was like, no, I'm not going over that. That's so sad. But I mean, like, then you also like put yourself in the child's shoes, and like they're not seeing it as like roles or anything. They're just like
Yeah.
mom and dad, and it's like he probably doesn't want to go over on the weekends because she's probably not gonna talk to him or
Yeah.
like do
They're not gonna
much.
have anything to talk about.
So, that sucks. I feel bad for the son more than anything, more than anyone.
Yeah. And the mom, because
Yeah.
there's something that's preventing her from being a mom and a wife, and
Yeah.
she's losing,
Being present in that.
yeah, just her family.
Prayers.
Yeah, pray
Thoughts,
for this whole
prayers.
family.
Okay. All right. So that was good. I enjoyed it. We'll have to
Yeah,
do more.
we had
I
some
love
fun
Reddit.
stories.
Yeah. Which one did you like the most?
Um, I don't know. I kind of like the laundry one.
Really? That one was
That one
like
was just,
funny. I feel like mine
yeah,
were a little bit more like
serious. Yeah, that's why I was having a hard time like choosing them because like,
Siri.
oh, this girl's always listening. Girl, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, um, I feel like it took me a while to find them because they were all so like dark and like serious and
Yeah.
trigger warning. I'm like, I don't want all that. Give me something funny that's,
Mhm.
lighthearted. And
Mhm.
I like that one.
Yeah. I also only saw a lot about like married people,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can't find anything else. But I enjoyed the ones. I like the one. I like when you can play devil's advocate. But
Mm-hmm.
then I also like can't, it's not that I can't pick. Like I have an opinion, but it's like, but then on this side too.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the ones where there's a clear answer because like there's no room for like, okay, maybe you're right. Like,
Mhm.
but it's also nice to see the ones from people that are the a-hole and like to
Mhm.
see their perspective and like how they just don't see what they did was wrong.
Mhm.
It's just interesting to see how they think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay. So now we're gonna move on to your hyperfixation. What have you been doing this month? What this week? What's like
Oh.
something that you've been like obsessed with? Because
Hmm.
I have a new one like every month.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a new one. I'm trying to see because I've
Stardew?
okay, that's very new though, and it's not an obsession. It's been like
Oh,
2 days.
okay. I got obsessed like really quick. Yes.
Yeah, it was really cute when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, like wait, like I could get into this.
We picked the same hair.
We did.
Curly
I
hair.
saw. Yeah, I was looking for all the curly. I thought I saw like all these like basic ones. I'm like, no, where's like the cute curly hair? And I saw that one, and she got like a little white dress with a green top. It's cute.
It's really cute.
But yeah, I started playing Stardew. I plan to continue playing it. I want to get rich. But I thought it was gonna be easy, and it's not.
No.
Not at all.
That game
But
stresses me out so much. It's like supposed to be
yeah,
cozy. Like, oh yeah, and then like I'm screaming, running from the mines to get home before I pass out and Jojo takes
yeah.
all my money.
Right. Because I also, one of my favorite aspects of it is the story mode and how, like, you can just go somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and then, like, it just shifts and you're in, like, a story or, like, someone just shows
Yeah.
up at your front door. And,
Yeah.
like, I just like the surprises.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Sims, but a little bit more intentional with the autonomy.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say something about it, but I
Oh,
forgot.
no. About the characters or. Oh, you got all your boyfriends or whatever.
That's not what I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
But yes, I love Sam.
Mm.
I love Sam. I don't know, and I'm like so like not afraid, but I'm like worried that every gameplay I'm just gonna pick him. Like I'm gonna try to like go to somebody
Oh.
else. Like I think I'll do one though. I think my next one I'll try to get Haley.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna try to
That
get her.
that seems like a challenge. Like that might be hard.
I actually got her so quick. Like I started a new
Really?
save and like my hearts were up. I could have danced with her at the flower dance.
The flower
Yes.
dance? I don't know about that.
Oh
I've
my
only done the
gosh,
egg
yes.
one. I don't know about all these like things. I just want it to just like happen and I would just be
Yes, the
surprised.
flower dance though, if you want to dance with somebody, you have to have like 4 hearts.
Okay, so I need to
Yeah.
start flirting around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else? Like anything else new?
Um, I don't know. I've been on TikTok a lot. Oh, see, but I mentioned this last time.
Oh,
There's
Chinese
no
medicine.
No,
Oh.
my Vibrams. I got my black pairs and I bought 3 more pairs.
How much are they?
See, I don't want to say this for sponsorship reasons because I want to be sponsored by Vibram. Like, I
I
really,
guess we
really
can make it
do.
happen.
Like, I love you, Vibram.
Hey,
Please
if you want
sponsor
to give
me.
me something that I will also sponsor, we'll sponsor for you.
Yes. I bought mine off of eBay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's that face? Girl,
I bought them off of eBay for a discounted price.
eBay is
Okay.
great.
They are the real Vibrams. So don't.
Okay. Nobody's judging you.
Anyways,
I'm not judging you.
no, because
I've
they're
gotten
gonna
stuff.
sponsor me. They literally. Okay, I'm gonna share this, but I am not affiliated with these people. Okay, I didn't do what they did. Okay. Anyways, so there was a lot of shops on TikTok shop selling the Vibrams. They are knockoffs and they are very discounted. So Vibram put out an announcement saying that there's been all these counterfeit, sellers selling their products. Don't buy the real ones, or don't buy these ones, like buy ours, whatever. And then all the shops started being taken down one by one. Yeah. But
That's what
I
you.
didn't get them from TikTok shop, okay? I got them from
No, that's not
eBay.
bad. I don't. I feel like that's completely different though. Like, I mean, you can sell fake stuff on eBay, but
So if they're fake, I didn't know. Okay.
how about you send us some real ones? Wink,
Yes.
wink, wink.
So I not that I
How
did,
many more
but
did you? What colors?
okay. So so far I have red and now black. I have
Green?
the red. Oh my gosh. Wait, because there's this specific pair that I almost got scammed for it and I wanted
Ooh.
them so bad and they are just nowhere to be found
How'd you almost get scammed?
because I bought it off eBay and
You gotta check those reviews.
yeah, and as soon as I bought it, the store disappeared and they have
Oh,
yeah, I was like cancel, cancel, cancel. Because I took a risk. I knew that it was probably fake, but I just had to take the chance and yeah. So I'm like cancel, cancel. But I recently bought 3 more pairs and the shop got taken down. But I got my notification that it shipped today. So could it have shipped? But it said that I sold one and I was that one to buy it before
My
it
question is,
disappeared.
how do you know they're real?
The reviews and the comments. They have
Okay.
pictures and
Okay.
how many they sell and how
Okay.
many are saved in people's carts.
Okay, so red, black. What were the
Okay,
three?
so I got the red ballet ones, the black V-Soul ones, the gray V-Soul ones, and the pink ballet ones. and gray, and the white or gray ballet ones.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I want so many more.
How much were they on eBay?
Oh, $225
Each?
in total. But from the Vibram website, they're about like 100 to 120 each. So I'm saving money basically.
Yeah.
I am. And I've been wearing them every day. At
That's
first,
good. At least you're wearing.
yeah, at first I was like so embarrassed to wear them, but now like
I feel like
I
people
don't even
probably
care.
don't pay attention.
Yeah, I don't think they care. But it's kind of like a sign on my head sometimes, like you know it's me if you see some toe shoes walking around like the school, like
around school.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I would have never ever had the confidence to wear this in middle school. Absolutely not.
That's when
I
the
would
what
have
are
died.
those was
Yes,
trending.
I would have got so just people would have looked at me. It would have been horrifying.
Yeah.
But I don't care now. So
That's good. That's good. Yeah, we have to get more comfortable and just like doing what we want. Like,
yes,
not caring.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else? That's it.
I don't know. Like I don't remember what I do every day. Like I don't know. Like I've been on TikTok, I've been on Instagram. Oh, I got back into watching Lost in Space. I love that show. You should watch it. It's really good. That's it. I was watching Lost in Space, and then I was watching. Oh, this one's sad. Okay, not really, but there's this show called Are You Afraid of Cheap Old Houses or something like that? It's like a HGTV type show. It only had one season, and it was filmed in 2024, and I love it. It's so good, and there's only 8 episodes, and I'm halfway done, so it's just over. So I'm gonna be sad when that's over because it's like they buy really cheap old properties and but they're usually historic, and then they just like revamp them, and it's just so gorgeous to see like all this like old stuff just like be given new like life, I guess, and just like.
But I hope they do kind of keep part of its character because I like.
Yeah, that's
I don't like
the
the completely thing. Just like modernize.
No. Yeah, they definitely like try to keep the theme or the tone, or like it's usually the house is usually like old towards the end, but sometimes they do like pops of color and stuff, but with old vintage like antique pieces. Okay. So, yeah. Let me sad when it's over.
That's how I feel with my show.
Oh, with my show. What show?
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That's what I okay. Yes, that's mine. That's mine. If you can't tell, I literally finished it. I could have finished in a day if I wasn't working. If I didn't care that much about my sleep, I do like my sleep. But The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, so good.
Okay. I think I'm gonna watch. What's it called?
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon in the summertime, and then I'm gonna watch that one after.
I couldn't wait.
Oh, I can't. I gotta watch House of the Dragon first.
Oh, so you haven't watched anything?
Yeah.
That's what you mean. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's so good. It's so. Someone made a comment that it was like, this is what real like whimsy and fantasy kind of.
Yeah.
They captured that part because House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones is so heavy. It can be very heavy, but I just love this one because it's not that heavy. It's like there's a lot of comedy, which was really shocking at first. It's like the opening scene. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's like I was actually disgusted. If you know, you know. I was like, I don't even want to watch this anymore.
Oh my god!
But I'm glad
they
I
needed
did.
to reel people in.
Huh?
They needed to reel people in with that.
Oh yeah, like
I can't imagine.
I love it. I love it so much. Egg is my baby. I love Egg so much. He is one of the characters. Egg. Also Dunk. I mean, they're both like I just feel so like
attached to them.
Like I just want to squeeze them. They're so cute and I love it. And I love the actors too. They're perfect. Casting. And I can't wait for more. I bought the book. It's 3 novellas in one. 3 novellas in one. And I'm so excited for more.
How big is that?
It's actually really small.
Oh.
It's like a short story.
Okay.
Yeah. really short, which I'm glad because reading Game of Thrones was actually kind of boring.
Mm.
I could not finish it. Um, yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? I can't wait. 2027 though. I think is when the next season will be out.
Dang.
But that's my new hype. Well, there's still two very new. The other one is Resident Evil.
Yes. Yeah.
Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Yes, yes, Leon. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Leon. Claire.
What? Did you say Claire?
Cleo.
Cleo? Like from Monster High?
No, from H2O. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
No.
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't watch H2O.
Dang.
I
I
didn't
watch H2O when it was still on TV, on my box TV. You should watch H2O and Mako Mermaids. H2O is, of course, the better one.
Are they tied together? Are they...
No, they're the same concept but different shows.
Mm-hmm. Man, I know people are gonna be like, "What?" Because I hear about it all the time. I just never did.
Claire.
Oh, they said Claire because that's also a character in Resident Evil.
Oh no, Cleo.
Awkward.
Claire. Yeah. Oh, and this summer I'm gonna watch Summer Break. If you know.
You're gonna watch Summer Break. That's what it's called.
The show.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say something. You said
No.
I'm gonna watch. I thought you were saying I'm gonna watch on Summer Break and then like say the movie, and I was like, yeah.
No, on Summer Break, I'm watching Summer Break, rewatching it for like I don't know.
What is it?
Oh my gosh, the greatest thing ever. Okay, so Summer Break is a reality YouTube show from like 20. I think it started in 2012 or 2013. It's like the Tumblr like what's that one Visco era, like it's very 2012. Yeah, like 2012. I think it ended in 2016. I think 2016 maybe. But oh my gosh, yes, it's so good. Most of it like now I realize is scripted. Well, towards like the third season. But my favorite seasons are 2 and 3, but 1 is really it's good, but it's just like the beginnings. But 2 and 3, probably like 3 is the best one. It's just like a group of high school, usually they're kind of rich high schoolers from California, and it's just them on their summer break, and they go to like.
Jealous of this.
Yes, you do, because there's been some celebrities. Josie Canseco, you know her? She dated Logan Paul. Yeah. And then Atiana, I don't know her last name, but she's the sister of Alabama, the oldest sister, Alabama Barker, Travis Barker, Kendall. I mean, what's her name? Kourtney Kardashian. You don't know these people?
Okay. I know Kourtney Kardashian.
Okay, well, she's on that level, Kourtney Kardashian.
Okay.
Level. Okay. And but there's some other nepo babies in the show. There's LA Story that is very nepo. Like those are some rich kids, and it's very scripted, but it's entertaining. But this one's more like when life was good. You know, when we still had, the sidekicks and the Blackberries, and it was so good. They're just living their life as rich Californian teenagers on summer break, and they got their little drama, and
that's funny.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have any other? Well, Stardew Valley was my it was earlier in the month. That's why. But yeah, I think that's it. It was a good episode. Short, sweet.
Short and sweet.
Sabrina Carpenter.
What?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh,
that's her album name.
Short and sweet.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, you can watch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify. You can also listen to us on YouTube too. Do that. And we post on TikTok now, just a little bit, but we have more coming out. And Instagram, so you can go follow us there. You can go follow us there. Sleepover Diaries or Sleepover Diaries Pod. You'll find us. Just look for our big faces on the profile picture.
Oh yeah,
because we're so close.
It is kind of like.
But it's cute. We're taking a picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, and join us for next time.
Yes. Good night, guys.
Good night.